Storm clouds clot the edge of the night sky, stained purple from the city lights. But somehow, right over the yucca-fringed yard, the stars are still visible. I spot Orion there at the center of the sky. It's the only constellation I can consistently pick out. The belt, the sword, the stars dripping away like blood. On the horizon, lightning flutters. It's late September, the Austin air dense and heavy. I sit in my swim trunks, dangling my feet into the pool. The flagstone patio, the carefully tended native plants, and the high-end bourbon in the monogrammed glass tumbler next to me all belong to my girlfriend, to Sasha. Sasha, whose parents are out of town. Sasha, who's swaying down the path from the house with a wooden tray of snacks in a black and white bikini and a pair of flip-flops. Need another drink? She holds up the crystalline decanter, waving it enticingly. Still nursing this one, I say, taking her in. Her long, muscular legs, her flat stomach and gently rounded hips. Lightweight, she says. Her blue eyes sparkle as she pops the stopper out of the heavy bottle and takes a huge swig. Aren't you getting in? I like to get used to the water first, I say, splashing my legs up and down a few times. Oh yeah? She sets the bottle down on a patio table with a heavy clunk. Yeah. Without warning, she launches herself straight at me. At the last moment, she vaults over my head, coming down in a cannonball right in front of me. A wave of cool water washes over me, a shock in the heavy night air. I shake out my hair, laughing as Sasha surfaces. You're gonna get it now. I slide into the water and push off the side. She shrieks and swims away. I launch myself across the pool, my stroke clumsy but strong, my heart racing. She lets me catch her. I slide my arms around her narrow shoulders, and every cell in my body wakes up with a jolt at the feel of her body against mine. Her skin looks so pale next to my light brown complexion. The strings of her bikini top press hard against my chest. She slides one of her long, smooth legs between mine, and my mind goes silent. Smiling, wordless, she reaches behind her neck and pulls at the knot of her halter, slowly tugging it free. Her bikini top flutters away and lands on the surface of the water, a black and white lily pad drifting aimless around us. Sasha, I whisper. It's not my first glimpse of her small, perfect breasts. We've messed around plenty of times, in the backseat of my car, in an empty bedroom at a house party, anywhere we can find privacy. But we've never done this so openly, without worrying about time or exposure. Shielded by the foliage, we are open to the sky above. And then the phone rings. Sasha's eyes go wide, her mouth flinching into a tight-lipped scowl. They can leave a message, I say, but she ignores me. She gently detaches herself from my body and wades back to the side of the pool, not even bothering to cover her chest with her arms as she climbs out. She scoops the phone up from the tray on the patio table, where it glows green between a bowl of tortilla chips and a plate of prepackaged cookies. The citronella torch gutters as she moves near it, the orange light leaving deep shadows across her face. Mom, she says. I swim toward the stairs, my stomach tight. Suddenly the idea of Mrs. Daly hovers over the backyard, her strained smile, her perfect red nails, the way she taps her foot. Sasha's parents are lukewarm about me at best. I'm not sure if it's the mediocre grades or the fact that I'm a Chicano skateboarder dating their very white daughter. Never mind that I grew up in the same bougie neighborhood as them. Never mind that my mom's family has been in the U.S. for generations. They're old money. They could find any of 100 reasons not to like me. The dreamlike mood of a moment earlier starts to dissipate. I suddenly realize the clouds have rolled in overhead. Orion is gone, the sky glowering and low. Sasha still hasn't covered up. I can see goose flesh along her arms as I climb out of the pool. I pick up the towel hanging on the back of a deck chair, try wrapping it around her, but she pushes me away. How's Aunt Patty? She asks. A ring of black surrounds her eyes where her mascara has smeared. She pauses, her eyes flickering quickly toward me and then away. What? No? Gabe isn't here. Yeah, I promise. Jesus. Something in her face changes. Her mouth goes slack for one quick second and then tightens to stone. She takes a few steps away, muttering into the receiver. So low I can't make out what she's saying. My fingers knot anxiously at my sides. I absently pick up the tumbler of bourbon and sip from it, but the biting, burning thrill of the alcohol is gone. Now it hits my stomach like acid. Whatever! Sasha's voice rises again, clipped and angry. She ends the call, and for a moment, she stands still, phone in one hand. Then she turns to the patio table and grabs the decanter, throwing it with all her might to the ground. Glass and whiskey explode at her feet, glittering in the moonlight. Before I can say anything, she launches herself across the patio toward the house, stopping just under the eaves and raising both middle fingers into the air. Sasha! I sidestep the broken glass and run toward her. They're watching us, she spits. She nods up toward the roof. Sure enough, I can see a tiny red light. A camera. She checked the security cameras on her laptop. Watching? A sick, slimy feeling runs over my bare skin. I tug the towel more firmly around my shoulders, feeling exposed. Holy shit! She grimaces. Perverts! She shouts at the camera. I wonder if there's an audio feed, or if she's just hoping her parents can read her lips. I imagine her parents sitting in a darkened room, the light of the laptop bleaching their faces. Or maybe they're at her aunt's kitchen table drinking red wine and laughing at the two of us. The whiskey churns in my gut. I walk back to the patio furniture and pick up my shirt. It's halfway over my head when I feel Sasha tugging at it. You don't have to go, she says. They're 3 hours away. What are they going to do, drive all the way back just to kick you out? I pull the shirt down over my head and raise an eyebrow at her. Do you want to spend the rest of your junior year grounded? She snorts. They can go ahead and try. It's not like they can make me stay home.